Jain student, we are going to discuss the another topic under the public, private, and global enterprises, that is story cooperation and also known as public cooperation. It is established under a special act of parliament which define the power, duty, privilege, and pattern of management of the corporations to be established. It can be defined as a combination of public ownership, public accountability, and business management for public ends. Its capital is wholly provided by the government, and there are established a service motive enterprises. Example of state corporations include Reserve Bank of India, Life Insurance Corporation of India, and Unity Trust of India, etc. And it is fully financed by the government, and its power, object, limitations, etc. are also decided by the act of legislature. Now we discuss the feature. First, formation. The public corporation are the corporate bodies or corporation created by a special act of parliament or state or central legislature. This special act also define the power, role, duties, privilege, and pattern of management. Next, legal entity. The story corporation is legal entity can enter into a contract in its own name. It can be sued and can be sued like any other company. Next, ownership. This corporation is completely owned by the government. Private companies or individuals are not entitled to purchase share of this corporation. Management. The public corporation is managed by a board of directors who are associated, have experience in industry and commerce, and their appointment is governed under the special act which has created the corporation. The chairman of this corporation are appointed by the government. Next, finance. The capital requirement of historic or public corporation are financed completely by the government. According under the respective special act, these corporations can set up their own capital and entitled to borrow, use, and reuse revenue from the sale of product and service. Next, borrowing powers. These corporations have the power to borrow funds from the government as well as from the public. Next, accountability. These corporations are accountable to the public through the concurrent state or central legislature or the parliament. Its annual report is submitted to and discussed in the parliament. Next, appointment or staffing. The employee of corporation are not civil servant, are subjected to service condition laid down by the corporation. The civil service rule for the government do not apply to the employee of the corporation. Next, budgeting and audit. It has the power to prepare its own budget and audit procedure. It is not subjected to budgetary accounting and audit regulation applicable to the government department. And last, service motive. The primary motive of corporation is public service, while to the earn profit as a secondary consideration. It is, however, expected to operate in a business like a manner. We can say that a public corporation is able to manage its affair independence and flexibility. A public corporation is relatively free from the red tapeism, as there is a less work and less formalities to be completed before taking decision. And the activity of public corporation and discuss in the parliament and ensure the protection of public interest. The public corporation can have their own rules and regulations regarding remuneration requirement of employee. It can provide better facilities and attractive terms of service to staff to secure efficient working from its staff. Its board of directors consists of business experts and also have the representative of various groups such as labor, consumer nominated by the government. And it is accountable to parliament or state legislature for its operation. It has to submit its report on its working. The main motive of public corporation is service to general public. Thank you.